I don't know. With time on your hands, it's really relaxing. If I'm gonna be a tool, I want to be a sharp tool. Yeah, I can OCD on this.
You can also
Yeah,
do it
in
again.
a good way. I can OCD on sharpening my machete. And at a certain point, you have a nice blade on it, a nice edge, and you'll keep it. Yeah, this is one of the possessions I have that if it was gone and I lost it for good, I would feel it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would take me a while to get over it.
it would.
Yeah. A friend of mine made the handle for it.
Let's see it. What's it made of? What kind of wood?
It's koa.
Oh, that's a wood
Koa
here. That's a
wood.
wood here in Hawaii.
Yes, it's a precious wood,
Yeah.
and some people really um, love their koa. You know about my bird knife in the
No.
kitchen.
Mm.
Who knows where that thing's been? I found it out in the forest in a place that is, things happen out in the forest.
They do.
The
Yeah.
Loop Road or Dead Man's Road.
People die out there and disappear.
Well,
That's right. They
they
disappear.
find remains now and again,
Okay.
but we don't need
But you
to.
found the knife out there.
I found the knife out there. I walked straight to it.
What do you think that means?
I have no idea. It was pretty bizarre. I was gonna go find a. I had found a bird almost the year before in the road, and I felt bad for the bird because somebody had just driven by and shot it.
Yeah.
It was one of those egrets, and so I like took it to this tree and I put it at the base of this tree and I like had it wrapped in a banana leaf or something and I just like kind of gave it like you know it sucks. Somebody had to like shoot you out of their window, but and I put the bird at the base of this tree, and then almost a year later, I was up in that area again, and I wanted to see the bones. Like bird bones are neat, and no bird, but right where I had put the bird was that knife.
No way, Josh.
Yeah,
No
yeah, it
way.
was kind of bizarre.
Well, what do you think that? I mean, what do you attribute it? What, like, you must make meaning out of it. It's hard not
I
to
don't
think of
know.
meaning.
I tried not to think that it was like a murder weapon or that somehow they hadn't quite gotten rid of. I don't know, that kind of stuff. That stuff's just mysterious to me.
Did you get spooked when you at that moment when the knife was there instead of the bones?
No, I was more excited, but every once in a while I'll have it in my hand and I'll wonder, you know, where it had been before, what maybe cold cuts it might have sliced,
Bodies.
body parts.
Did you ever think, oh, this would be something the police might be interested in?
Yeah, well, that was something like that would cross my mind, but ultimately, people just think you're crazy if you start telling stories like that. You get yourself in trouble.
They're good stories, Josh. But do you feel the energy then of bird knife? Do you feel certain energy in that knife?
Yeah, I think so. It reminds me of who I was when I found it.
Which is,
Well, and that goes back and reminds me of, oh, remember that day where you were walking down the road and you found that dead bird that got shot by somebody? And then you took the time to like carry it all the way back and find a spot to bury it.
yeah,
And then, yeah,
it's
it's
such a
like,
beautiful thing that you did, Josh. I mean,
yeah, I guess it's a spiritual sort of. What there's this spiritual notion that objects have are imbued with spirit,
yeah.
and yeah, it's got mana, mana.